in agriculture. That's what some South Carolina farmers believe when it comes to industrial hemp. That's a plant in the same class as cannabis, but it has lower levels of THC and it's not for drug use. The ingredient is touted for a variety of health benefits, from pain and anxiety relief to sleep aid. Think of products like CBD gummies and oils. But it's also used for other things. Hemp fibers can also play a critical role in the products that we use every day. But it's relatively new territory in South Carolina, and the industry is still struggling to take off despite being legalized 6 years ago. WBTV's Dedrick Russell hears from farmers in tonight's cover story.
This plant should be 4 feet tall or more.
A complete loss. That's how third-generation farmer James Ulmer III is describing his industrial hemp field. He says bad seeds from overseas are to blame, but he still has hope that industrial hemp will be South Carolina's next cash crop.
Hemp makes better clothes than cotton. It makes extremely good horse bedding, livestock bedding. It makes it good, extremely good food. And it makes building material.
Monique Daniels is also growing industrial hemp. She says even if the plants do come up, she doesn't have a place to take her 50 acres of product.
In the past, we did have some processors out in Canada.
The big problem in South Carolina is scale. The hemp industry is dominated by small farmers who are growing a couple of acres here and there. Because there isn't much of it, it can be difficult for farmers to get the seeds they need for a successful crop. Earlier this year, the only major processor of industrial hemp in South Carolina shut down. Daniel says they were able to get that equipment, but cuts to federal programs and grants have made it hard to get it up and running.
We have equipment, processing equipment. Now we're trying to find a building to put that processing equipment. And so with the cutbacks and everything for no funding, we're at a halt for that.
Hemp farming has only been legal for the last 6 years in the state because of its association with marijuana. It's the same plant, but also very different.
It is 2 completely different crops. However, they're distinguished by the THC. Now, industrial hemp, the hemp we plant, the THC is below 0.03. And if it's below 0.03, we're legal. We can do whatever we want with it.
Kanda Hemp is one of the biggest industrial hemp seed suppliers in the country, getting their product from China. Terry Moran with the company says the seeds need to be kept in a climate-controlled area during shipping and storage in order to be viable when planted. That can be expensive to get to South Carolina. And because it's a new industry, he says there just aren't very many options for seeds that work in the South.
So if you take northern stuff from like 45 to 50 latitude and you take it south of 36, 35 where you guys are at, it flowers only gets about knee high. So you can't use any of the Canadian varieties. You can't use any of the Northern European varieties. So the only thing it leaves you with is industrial hemp from China.
Moran says he needs demand for about 300 acres of hemp seed minimum before he's able to ship to South Carolina, and the state just isn't there yet. But farmers say if they can get better regulations on seeds and a new processing facility, they believe industrial hemp could be the next big thing in agriculture. Dedrick Russell, WBTV, on your side.
Dedrick, thank you. Turning back to our